Yeah, I get my best flows and test on my next shows while my whiteboard.
Yo, what is up, guys? Airsoft here, and welcome back to another video. Now, this video, I'm gonna go over my loadout as of July 2017. So, I'm just gonna show you what I use in the Airsoft arena and any backup weapons that I use. So yeah, this should be really fun. So, guys, sitting down right now, but this is basically my loadout. So let's start with the main rifle. This is the GNG CM16 SRS, and as you can see, it's got let me get it close. Safe, semi, and full auto. And if you go to the semi position, I don't have any battery in here. Obviously, I just took out the mag. If you hold down the trigger for 10 seconds in the semi-auto position and then count to 10 seconds, make sure they're real, like, whole seconds, like 1, 2, even like count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Count all the way to 10. Switch it to the full auto, and it will do a 3-round burst for you. Also, right up here, we have a E-Vike brand red dot sight with, I can't even remember what brand this is, but just a sight protector. And I did a review of this flashlight, like a couple months ago, maybe. So yeah, go check out that video. I'll put it down in the link in the description. And I will do a review on the gun later. I took it, usually it comes in black. As you can see, it kind of wore away, but I think it looks really cool. It gives it like a worn and torn look. And I do have the black magazine. I wanted a two-tone color, so I got the black right there. Black flashlight, black sights, and the black gun's kind of wearing away, so it's almost like a two-tone color. But I took it to my local Airsoft arena. It's really cool. And I got it really, I got it painted. Sorry about that. I'm mixing up my words, but I got it painted. And what is that on my gun? No idea. I got it painted, like a spray tan color, so it's kind of got like a really cool, like, desert almost look to it, because I do obviously run a tan loadout, as you can see from all the tan stuff. So this is my main rifle. Now, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I purchased this M&P9. Let me take the mag out. I purchased this M&P9 off of E-Vike. I purchased a lot of things off of E-Vike. I really love the pistol. It is now my main secondary. Well, it is now. I do have a backup secondary, but I replaced my other secondary with this. Not everybody has this. It's not like a 1911 where everybody's gonna have it. You know, it's not like an M9 where everybody's gonna have it. It's still a common pistol, but nobody really has an Airsoft version that I've seen. I've seen like 2 people have it. But yeah, that's really it. I do have a review of this pistol on my YouTube channel. Put that down in the link in the description. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So that's my secondary. Now moving on to my backup rifle. This is the SRC Dragon. I can't remember the exact model, but it's a replica off of an M4A1. You know, standard like cheap. This was $130. This was my first gun I ever got. Like, not first gun, shoot, it's my first, like, real, like, not cheap one. It broke on me once, but it was just the motor. It was out of alignment, I think. And, so yeah, all I had to do was just turn, like, a little key thing down here. And it was fixed. I don't run anything on it because it's mainly just a backup gun. I usually end up using it, though, because this has a MOSFET in it. So it cuts out the battery short. But it's just a standard M4A1 basically, and I love it. Nice and lightweight too. And moving on to my backup secondary, here's a Colt 1911. I lost the mag for this. I don't know where it is, so I guess I'll find it eventually. But I still keep this. This was cheap. I got it for like $60. Take it apart. See this thing right here, the recoil spring. It's the original one that came with the gun bent. It like was warped and everything, so I could not use it anymore. and it was just so annoying, so I took it, and I'm like, hey, do you have a spare part for that? And they fixed it. Turned out to be a useless repair because I eventually got this thing, which is beastly. I love it. But, yeah, so I still keep this just in case. So I'm actually going to move on it now. Let's get these things out of the way. I'm actually going to move these down here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to bring up everything. Not everything, just some of these. Actually might start with my camos. So basically, I do use USMC Digital Desert, or known as MarPat. Yeah. EA Industries Incorporated. See, you got the EGA logo right there, and you'll know it's by the Marines because you obviously have that EGA symbol right there. But they also have, I don't know if you can see that little EGA emblems right there. It says USMC. Now I'm not wearing these in public. I'm not trying to impersonate a military officer of any sort. I don't go around acting like a person in the Army, Navy, Marines, any sort of the branch of the U.S. military. I just strictly use these for Airsoft. I did pick these up at a surplus store, so they do have a name on them, but I do not use these any other purpose besides Airsoft, so just going to let you guys know. I do have the pants for this, just standard pants. I got a set, so it says the same name, but yeah, those are the pants. I actually got small. The extra small because, well, if you're in the Marine Corps, you're going to be bigger. So I had to get the extra small pair. And then also, I'm working on a different camo. This is the Project Honor cam. Project Honor? Yeah, that's right. That's correct. Project Honor camo. As you can see, it's got this cool looking logo camo right there. It is by LBX Tactical. I believe they are a British company. I am not completely sure. I'm actually not sure. That may be British. I'm really not sure. I thought I heard someone talking about maybe a British company. I'm not sure though. It feels really good, nice and lightweight, definitely lighter than my Marine BDUs. But I'll be getting the pants shortly, hopefully, soon. So you might see me, if you go to my local Airsoft arena and you follow me on my YouTube channel, you might see me wearing this in the future when I get the pants. So now I'm going to move on to actually just my elbow, or not elbow pads. I actually rarely ever use elbow pads. I usually use knee pads for the sake of kneeling down. These are 6mm Pro Shop. It's just 6mm Pro. Digital Desert knee pads. I did get a set with elbow pads. I actually do not use them because it gives me a lot more freedom with my elbows. I notice when I put on elbow pads and knee pads, I do not have a lot of mobility. I don't have a lot of I don't know how to say this, like, I can't bend my legs as easily, or my elbows as I would when I'm not wearing them. I don't really use elbow pads because they don't really help me that much, but I do use these for the sake of kneeling down, because whenever I kneel down, whenever I did not wear these and I kneeled down, they sucked so much. I'm not even joking, because I kept kneeling on BBs, and it was terrible. So now I use these. So I like them a lot, nice and hard, obviously to match my Digital Desert. And it's getting really dark in here because there actually is a storm moving in, so the sun is blocked out. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on a light in here. That is a ton, like way better. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Hopefully you can see the whole time. But yeah, storm system is moving into my area, so that sucks. This is my plate carrier. It is a Valken Tactical plate carrier 2. It's not the best plate carrier. I got this for around, what, $40, $60? I can't remember. It's got foam inserts. I like foam inserts. I know people like plastic inserts or even metal inserts, or plates, I guess you want to call them. But I love these because they're nice and flexible. They give me room to breathe. And it also gives me room to move around. If I were to put in plastic or metal plates, it would mess me up so much because I wouldn't have as much mobility. So that's a big part. And I do not have a holster, so I do carry my Smith & Wesson. How would I holster that? Like this. Sorry. I usually carry it like that. I know it's blocking this magazine, but I usually draw this before I use this magazine. I would use this one first, but I would usually draw this before I draw this magazine, because a lot of the time your gun jams up sometimes, or you just want to get around a quick space and you leave your gun behind for a minute, you use this and it works amazing. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Name tag, G&G armament, patch, nothing really on the back. These are actually just glow sticks. They're not glowing right now, they look like they are, but it's just a light. And that's just the 4 times. I've been way more than 4 times, but I just leave these on. I don't know why, just because I want to. This resembles your team, so you put glow sticks on. I put them on the back because my team is usually facing me. And it's common sense. If someone's shooting at you, they're obviously on the other team. But I use these on my back so my team knows that I am friendly, not hostile. So that is my plate carrier. I love it. It's an awesome plate carrier. I've used it for, what, 8, 9 months now. And it's held up. It's amazing. Awesome plate carrier. Moving on to my gloves. I'll do boots in a minute. These are firm grip general purpose gloves. They aren't really a huge brand, and probably haven't heard of them before. I love them. They're really cool. They fit my hand like a glove. Sorry, I don't want to be like meanie there, like a meme. But it's true. They fit me like a glove. It fits perfectly. To be ironic, it fits me like a glove. It's amazing, and they give me a lot of room. They almost feel like mechanics gloves, maybe a little bit more bulkier, but you know, it's just that extra protection that really matters. They've got padded knuckles here. I love it. It's amazing. I really recommend you looking up firm grip general purpose gloves. These are amazing. 5 stars. Can't say anything bad about it. So yeah, that's really cool. These are my backup gloves. They're Matrix. I didn't enjoy these as much because the Velcro started to be messed up on here and on here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like fuzzy. It's not supposed to be fuzzy like that. It just does not stick. So these are my backup gloves. If these things get lost, destroyed, or anything, then these come into play. And these do not give me as much room. So I really do like these. I hope I never lose them. They're my babies. Just kidding, that's kind of weird. Let's actually move on to my boots now. These are Rocky boots. I love these boots. Nothing bad to say about them, actually. They've got some ventilation here for your foot, other side as well. They've got not a steel toe, I do not think, but it is very, very firm, and it almost feels like a steel toe, but there's no steel or whatever metal in here, and I really like it. It's got a very, very, very nice tread, so you won't be slipping in these outdoors. You obviously use these for ankle support, and they fit me really well. You know, they're not big and bulky. They might look it, but compared to other boots, they are not big and bulky to me, and you have a lot of freedom with these boots. And I'm lucky I got these because it was hard to find a pair of boots, especially online. You can't try them, and when you go to a shoe store, you're not really gonna find combat boots like these. So, in a military surplus store, you know, they're gonna be used. Sometimes they're new, but mostly boots and uniforms are used. I really love these though because I got them the right size. They're 9.5s. I just love them. I hope I never outgrow these because these are amazing boots. I love them so much. Anyway, moving on, I'm gonna bring this stuff up here. This is mostly just some extra stuff. Not extra stuff, actually, just for my face. Dump pouch, Condor Outdoors dump pouch. Pretty big dump pouch, but yeah, coyote brown to match my tan loadout. Brown, tan, same thing, basically. So yeah, just a regular dump pouch, nothing really special about it. I forgot the brand of these. These are pretty cheap, but they actually work surprisingly well. They do not fog up. I love them. They've got a nice fan on them, so these are some nice goggles. The fan broke though, so I just kind of took out the phone on top and the bottom, and they still work completely fine. No fogging. Maybe fogging after 4 hours of use, but that's towards the end. So yeah, pretty good goggles. This, I believe, don't quote me on this, but is a Lancer Tactical mesh lower face mesh mask that I've modified myself to click in with my helmet. I was thinking about getting a new set that actually sells like this with the clips, because it's just all off and everything, and it's terrible. It works, it just doesn't feel that comfortable. So yeah, that kind of sucks. And last but not least, we have a nice looking helmet. I believe, don't quote me on this. I actually forgot what brand this is. I'm so sorry about that. But it's got diamond cut in the helmet. I kind of like the diamond cut. To me, it looks a little bit more cool. But a lot of you guys, I know a lot of you guys like the oval cut. But that's completely okay. People have different opinions. NVG mount, medic patch. I am not a medic for my team. And American flag patch, hex packs by, I don't know if you can see that, evike.com. Probably can't see that. And I got a Nitro Circus sticker on. And if you don't know who Nitro Circus is, I feel really bad for you. But yeah, this is my helmet. Awesome little strap thing here like they always do. So yeah, just kind of like your standard helmet. But that's actually going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a like. If you want to comment. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please share this video. Maybe get, let's see, what are we at now? 34 subscribers. Let's aim for 40, and we'll do something then. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. So yeah, this is Dryhead Airsoft signing off. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Yeah, I get my best flows to test on my next shows while my whiteboard is marked up with expos.